kilometer on the track, and the difference between the two is that on the track you have the tartan, which is the surface of the track, and then they use spike shoes. So usually the time is a little bit faster than that of the track. So the other 5 kilometers is what we call a road race. So you do it outside on the road. So those are two different events, although it is still the same distance.
Still the same distance. The Ugandan setting the pace at this point. That's a rundown of the names running this race. Amogeland Tatia of South Africa. Bert Franlin is also here. Jamotai Osea of Uganda. Not forgetting Chepretich Victor, also of Uganda. There's Eradouan Osama of Morocco. There's Ziani Ayub, also of Morocco. Iriki Gonowe Olivia of Burundi. Kemboy Dennis of Kenya. Marumbi Tanaka of Zimbabwe. Moye Ahmed is also on this race from Mauritania. Neil Saba Eddie of Burundi is here. We got Nigerian Raymond Gyang Ilia, one who ran in the marathon races. There is also Wiloboga Smith of South Africa. Not leaving out Edwin Elkana of Kenya. William Getham, Bella Chow of Ethiopia. Mogese Nibret Kiyede, also of Ethiopia. And El Mosalti Mohammed, also on the race. 19 of them altogether competing for gold, silver, and bronze.
Yes, the 5,000 meters consists of going 12 and a half times around the track. So that's why they kind of look slow. You have to pace yourself. You don't want to go all out in the beginning. You need to save something so that you can finish well.
$12 times and a half to make up the 5,000 meters race.
So what you want to do is like the Kenyans and the Ethiopians usually do. They plan their race. You know, you run in a pack, so you need somebody in front that's going to pace you, set the pace for you. Typically, you see in road races that they have pacers. Sometimes they can actually put pacers in the track also. But if they don't have pacers, what they do is that one person kind of like elects himself to go to the front of the pack and do the pacing. Sometimes you will see the athletes interchanging. If one athlete feels that the person in front is not being fast enough, he will go in front and then take over that pace.
And that's what you see right here in Uganda, holding on to that position strongly. Doesn't want to relinquish it, but surely it's going to be a long thing for him to decide with that consistency. Chepretich Victor is that man, one of the Ugandans, and you see his Ugandan brother also coming through. Currently leading the race is Jerome Samuel, and you have Nigerian also in this race. One who's used to events like this. Surely will always be from that part of Nigeria, just most especially the Plateau State. That's where you get most Nigerians who come for this event. Raymond Gyang Ilia is just...
We organized the Access Bank, the Abeokuta 10 kilometers, the Abuja half marathon.
The Enugu City Marathon also is one of them.
Yes, and we can see that the Ugandans are actually the defending champions in this event. So you can see that they are trying to make sure that they retain that title that they had in the last championship. So you can see there are a lot of significant people in the pack. Like we said, there are 12 and a half laps to go. So at some points, probably halfway, you will see those in front. Typically, the Ethiopians and the Kenyans will kick so that they will separate more people. What they're trying to do is that they want less and less people at that pack, that front pack, so that at the final lap, there won't be too much jostling, because it's not just the fact that you have an endurance to do 12 and a half laps. Sometimes if there are a lot of people in that front pack, that final 100 or 200 meters of the race becomes a sprint.
Dan Kibet is that man who did it 2 years ago. He's now become a big name and has gone on to win even further events. That's a man who did a sub-14 in that race. This man is also gone on to do it last year at the World Cross Country Championships. He won a silver in Belgrade last year. The Ugandan that sets that standard for these ones coming. Most likely will want to do it better. The motivation is also coming from the stands. Consistently pushing and wanting to hold on strong till the end of the race. Still holding top, Cherop. You have the Moroccan also coming close to Kenya and also in second position. What a tough race this is going to be from start to finish.
Yes, we have still about 11 athletes in that front pack. The Ethiopians are the ones in both the men and the women that hold the African record for this race. So they are contenders, so to speak, together with the Kenyans and the Ugandans. And we have the Algerians. We know how good they are. The North Africans are also actually really good in the long distance races. So they are there in that front pack also.
It's a continuous push. You can see the Moroccan also amongst the top 5. The Ethiopian on number 3. The Moroccan moves to number 4 right now. That's just how to do it when you want to win a race. Cherop Samuel still dictating the pace. And you have the Kenyan looking to take over. They have to go around this. $12 times and a half to make up 5,000. You have the leading park. It's really choked up right there. But you know, gradually you will have it. These 5 guys still have the tendency of winning even more. Because the Kenyan also holding strong for this one, not giving up at any point. Kemboy Dennis is his name. Continually push. Now a Kenyan, or 2 Kenyans have actually taken over. But a strong competition between Cherop and the second Kenyan and Edwin Elkanah. We'll have somebody fall off right now. That's a crazy situation. The Zimbabwean is down. That looks like Marumbi Tanaka. We hope he is fine. Lost it completely right there. Fell in a very dangerous way.
Yeah, we can see that they have gone past the halfway mark. They have about 4 laps to go. And you have seen the Kenyans in the front. They have started to kick to make sure they separate more people. So you now have only about 5 people in front pack, with even 1 Kenyan being in front.
The Kenyan leading as a pacer, setting the standards. And you have the Ugandan Cherop chasing after him so strongly. It's really a strong one from him, the Kenyan. But surely you want to keep it through Dennis Kemboy. Dennis Kemboy, the man in front. Cherop, the man behind him. And you now have a Moroccan also running through on third position. He's also holding strong for this one, following in the footsteps of El Garouche.
Yes.
Generally moving.
Yeah, we see the Ugandans, the defending champion, not wanting to give up that title at all, and the Kenyans not wanting to let them.
All three Kenyans are holding strong for this race. Edwin Akana, the one leading the race, and Dennis Kemboy, and also Chebet Franlin. You have the two Kenyans just behind, but still very much in contention for the race. You have 6 of them now, possibly winning this one. You see everyone in the race from that view.
Yeah, the pace seems to have slowed down a bit, so some of those in the back are trying to catch up. And we have a tripping, but luckily nobody fell.
Still about 2 more laps to go. Who can do this one? So Nigerian is still just one of those behind.
We can see the Moroccan not wanting to be left behind because it looks like the Kenyan has started kicking again in this final lap.
And they're on their final lap at this point. This is where the race starts.
And ends.
This is where it actually ends also. Edwin Elkanah was leading the race, but seems to have been taken aback. We also have it. Chebet Franlin struggling to see what he can do. But that man is keeping the pace. The Kenyan is keeping the pace.
And the Moroccan is chasing him.
And the Moroccan is chasing so strongly. That's how to chase. Osama is not going to let this one down. As they catch up with others behind, it's getting even more of a spirited race. You have the Ugandan Cherop on third position. The Moroccan not letting his guard down.
And this is what we mean by a sprint finish. You can see how the Kenyan has gone. It looks like a 100 meters race.
How is he running that fast? He wins this one convincingly. The Kenyan has done it. That's how to hold on. That's how to be strong. And that's how to be consistent. Dennis Kemboy is your champion for the 5,000 meters under 20 men's race. He finishes with style. And he has Osama Eradwani